Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, a couple minutes after 8 o'clock. I am here logging on, ready for our Friday morning, 8 a.m. breathwork and meditation. So when you're here, good morning, Patty. Just let me know and we'll get started. So we'll start with our, hi Liz. We'll start with our breath work as usual, our 4-count breath work, and move into our inspirational reading and then our guided meditation. I will lead us through the first few rounds of the breath work with my favorite affirmations. You're welcome to use my affirmations, or you can choose your own, or you can just use the numbers to count. All right, well, I see a few people are here, and I hope you guys had a nice night's sleep, and happy Friday. And this will, for those of you who didn't tune in on, what day is it? Tune in on Wednesday. This will be my last week of doing scheduled meditations and Pilates classes. I'll still do some pop-up meditations and Pilates classes, and I will let you guys know in advance so you can join if you're able. You can also, if you want to be on my email list for my office, you can go to my website. It's losgatoswellness.com, and right at the front page you can add your name if you want to get notifications of things that that I'll be doing, or every week I send out what's called the question of the week, so different health topics. If there's anything you want to know about, you're welcome to put that in the comments too, and I can add that to my list of things to write about. So yeah, you can go to my website, losgatoswellness.com, and join my email list. All right, guys, let's get started. So finding a comfortable seat for yourself. I'm going to sit cross-legged, and maybe you just have your feet on the ground, whatever is comfortable for your body. And then just allow your hands to be in a receptive position on your lap, so palms facing up. And then we'll just allow our eyes to close, and we'll begin our breath work. And one of the purposes of the breath work is to prepare ourselves, prepare our body for meditation. And so it's sort of like an internal cleanse, just moving the old out and moving the new in, and just preparing ourselves to be still. So we'll just take an inhale breath together, and then exhale all the way out, and our next inhale will begin our breath work. So we'll inhale. Divine life lives me. Pause. Divine life lives me. And exhale. Divine life lives me. Pause. Divine life lives me. And inhale. Perfect health fills me. Pause. Perfect health fills me. Exhale. Perfect health fills me. Pause. Perfect health fills me. Inhale. Perfect peace lives me. And hold. Perfect peace lives me. And exhale. Perfect peace lives me. And pause. Perfect peace lives me. And continue for 3 more rounds on your own affirmation, or counting to 4. So just finishing up this last round. And then as you finish up, just moving back into your normal inhale, normal length of your exhale. And just feel the energetic shift in your body just from doing a little bit of breath work. So you're welcome to remain with your eyes closed and listen to the reading, or you can open your eyes. And we'll move into our inspirational reading for the day. I'm going to choose a reading from Reverend Dr. Michael's 40-Day Mind Fast Soul Feast. And so we'll just know that I'm going to choose it right now, and we'll just know that it's exactly what we need to hear this morning. So the topic of the reading is called Delight as the Light. And there's a quote at the top. It says, "In the arrangement of the world, there is seen the expression of delight, which shows that in the universe, over and above the meaning of matter and form, there is a message conveyed through the magic touch of individual personality." And that's by Rabindranath Tagore. So the reading is, Delight as the Light. You are literally the delight of God. In a moment of pure intention supported by your sincerity of practice, you will hear your brother Jesus saying, "You are the light that lights up every man and woman who comes into the world." It is because Spirit yearns to share itself with you that it has placed its essence within you. This indwelling presence is what allows you to commune with God. Don't keep the Spirit waiting, because doing so postpones your delight in experiencing a relationship of unimaginable beauty. Meditation and affirmative prayer are the divine doorways through which you walk into communion with the delight of all life. When you set your intention to move through this incarnation celebrating as the light that you are, you will be lifted out of the secondary causative factors which have hypnotized you into believing that you are here on earth to cope with your existence through the overcoming of problems and challenges. Wake up to the realization that, as Sri Aurobindo put it, to seek for delight is the fundamental impulse of life. To find, possess, and fulfill, it is life's whole motive. God-adoring hearts beat to the rhythm of cosmic love, cosmic delight. Today, be one of the greatest lovers God has ever known. With every step you take, talk to God about the delight you experience and the realization of your oneness with pure spirit. With every breath, realize you glow in God. Then you will know absolutely that the flame of the Godhead is always a light within you. You will realize that Spirit's delight is in your seeking of itself within you. Once this discovery is made, cosmic delight engulfs in oneness the seeker, the act of seeking, and that which is sought. The affirmation is, the Spirit ever gives of itself in lavish abundance. I receive the gift and delight in its sweetness. And I'll put that affirmation in the comments after our meditation if you'd like to use it today. So just allowing that reading to just bathe your body, to bathe your soul, and to begin to inspire us to move deeper within ourselves, to connect with Spirit, to connect with that God within, that part of yourself that is always a light with truth, with divine experience, and with pure love. And so we seek in this time, we set our intention to connect with that place within, that place that connects us to all of life within ourselves and all of life outside ourselves, where we recognize our oneness with all other humans, all other life. So we just make a commitment in this time, this moment, that we seek to touch that divine within, to come in contact with that place, that part of ourselves that is untouched by any outside experience, any outside circumstance, any news, any social media. It's simply whole, perfect, and complete, that part of yourself that is divine in nature and that always knows the highest and best for you and for the world. And so we just allow our bodies to relax into this time and this space. And we begin the process of using our breath during this meditation as an anchor to the present moment. And so as we move through our meditation, if we find ourselves in the future or in the past, the moment we become aware of this, we bring ourselves back to our breath with loving kindness, gently, just re-anchoring yourself in the present moment. We do that over and over again as many times as we need to, bringing ourselves back to the here and now, the present moment, which is all that there is. You do it over and over again as many times as you need to. And so with each breath, we move more deeply into the stillness, acknowledging our thoughts, acknowledging they exist, and then allowing them to move through. Seeing if we can notice what is happening in our thoughts without becoming attached to it, without becoming involved. We're not in denial that we have thoughts or trying to make them go away. Just simply acknowledging them and then allowing them to move through as if you were watching clouds in the sky or a train pass by. And we, by doing so, are able to find the stillness, find that space of time where we really can connect to the divinity within ourselves, that place of pure spirit within you. With every breath, feeling any worry begin to fall away. Any thought of what you need to do next, just fall away. And know that right where you are perfect, whole and complete. And right now is the perfect moment. It's all that there is. And right where we are, all is well in this moment. We just allow ourselves to relax into that space, to be held by this divine love, to be supported by that perfect guidance within. Continue to be willing, to be open, to seek the divine within. seek to touch that part of yourself that is all-knowing, that is perfectly whole, filled with love, compassion, and awareness. Seek to come in contact with that during this time. Noticing where is your attention. If you're in the future or in the past, in this moment, gently with loving kindness, bring yourself back to your breath. Re-anchor yourself in the present moment, in the here and now, which is all that there is. There is nothing outside of this moment. Allow yourselves to reconnect. The divine within. With every breath, just allowing yourself to relax even more into the peace within, the divine within, nature of wholeness within your own being. And know that you are always supported, always guided. That you don't need to know how or why. That you can surrender to this divinity, to this wholeness, to this place of God within. Knowing that you can let go of worries, you can let go of fear. You can let go of what happens next, or what an outcome may be, and just rest in knowing that everything is working together for your highest good, whether it feels like it or not. And you can let go and just surrender. feel supported. And know that as we surrender, as we let go, we will be shown exactly what we need to do, exactly where we need to be, exactly who we need to be with. That we don't need to be in a hamster wheel of decision making every day. That we can put our worries to God, to Spirit, and just say, I let go and I am willing to surrender. I'm willing to do what I came here to do and be. And then you let it go and you just allow yourself to be supported. And this is a practice. The more we practice this, the easier it becomes. And the more we can live in a place of faith, and a place of stillness and peace, making decisions from divinity within, not just from our thoughts or circumstances. And when you don't know the answer to something, you can come to this place of stillness. You can seek the answer in the stillness, and you will get an answer, a way to move forward from where you are. So as we close our meditation, take a moment and give thanks for this practice. Give thanks that we have the time and the ability to be still, to be together in the stillness. Give thanks for any insights, any awarenesses, any shifts in energy, big or small. Be in gratitude for this practice, for this time, and for the divinity within, always holding you, always guiding you, and always loving you right where you are. We'll take an inhale breath, and easily exhale out. And then as you're ready, you can allow your eyes to open and just bring yourself back into your space. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I am so grateful for each and every one of you for showing up and participating with me. I can feel you, even though we're not together. And just please know as you move forward that this time is always, this meditation space is always available to you. It doesn't need to be long. It can be 1 minute. Just take the time to connect to that place within and know that you are more than your job. You are more than the news. You're more than this circumstance. We came here to shine our light, to give our gifts to the world. And the more we can tune into that place within ourselves, the more we have to give. And right now the world needs your gifts more than ever. It needs your light more than ever. It needs your peace more than ever. So please be willing to do this work, to go within regularly. All right, I love you guys so much. I will be back this afternoon, 4 p.m. with my Gentle Pilates mat class. All right, love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.